Hello and welcome everybody out there in D&D land. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I hope everybody's happy, healthy, staying safe in these cold times that we're experiencing. Before we jump into the action, if you are watching on the YouTube channel, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All of those interactions help us out so very, very much so that the YouTube algorithm can pick us up and send us out into the world. And if you want to watch live, go check us out at twitch.tv/ProdiumJoey. You can see all of our games streamed there all of the time. As a heads up, in about 3 weeks, we're going to have a week off of all games. YouTube people, don't fret though. I do have a handful of videos that I'm going to still be uploading. They're just not usual campaign stuff. It's actually a few side videos that I've been working on that people might want to look out for if they need some DM tips or if they want to know some more about our universe and so on and so forth. But aside from all of that, if you're interested in joining any of our games, including this one, reach out and let me know. We do have open slots available. We are a pay-to-play community, but we are welcoming to anybody who wants to join in so long as you are not a fucking bigot. That's really all we ask. But anyways, let's get to it. Players. Sorry. Win, tell us what happened last session.
Next session was a wonderful session.
Next session was?
I mean, from a certain perspective. I mean, you guys started out in a imp tavern thing. Two of you got some gifts from the imp, including Chlorine, who, well, that actually becomes important, with an all-healing coin that if he took it from his tongue, I think it was. Something along those lines. And immediately after, Chlorine and fell into a tar pit, Remus having also slipped into it, but was able to pull himself out. Afterwards, well, there was a lot of effort in trying to pull Chlorine out from a tar pit. That was fun. And then they ran into Ryder, who I guess had ran up ahead in front of everyone. And together they all went to after about 2 hours of wandering in the labyrinth, they wandered up to the door to the hag's spa room, I think it was. And after knocking, it opened, revealing a small room with stairs going up and a chest. Immediately, Ryder and Heinrich got in a fight whether it was a mimic or not. And the hag had several experiments with her up the stairs. It was a very short staircase. And soon after, I think it was Remus cast Shatter on them. And combat ensued. We had just barely beat her out. Everyone except Ryder dying to the exploding hag. Or not dying, but going down.
Big difference.
Ryder doing Ryder things, zoomed around, stabilizing pretty much everyone except Heinrich, who stabilized himself. Decided to open a chest, which is trapped, and unfortunately succumbed to the flames.
Basically, the guy who lived ended up dying at the end.
Yeah, ironic, isn't it?
Poetic.
D&D if I've ever seen it. So yeah, after that,
they all explored, gathering a ever-smoking urn, some gold, and her cauldron, as well as opening a second chest, which stunned, I think it was Snapper and Heinrich were stunned by it with the loud screeching.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Me and Heinrich, I think.
My bad. And they dragged everything out as Chlorine had already left to perform a small service for Ryder outside the hag den cave.
Yep.
Labyrinth.
So, after that, you all took 2 weeks of downtime. This was not on stream. We actually just did that this morning. You may notice that there's not going to be a part 2 of this video. It's just going to be, the session. We're not going to take a break. We're already, I don't know. We might do like a 5-minute break, but it's not gonna be a break. But anyways, you all did some downtime. Rimus ended up selling that cauldron to an antique collector of sorts, making a fuck ton of money. Chlorine has been training the past 2 weeks with the temple, the library, not the temple, trying to learn which fighting style, Chlorine? Chlorine? Oh no, it happened again. We can't hear you again. Just type it out. Protection. That's the I get better AC for being AC'd. Gotcha. So. No, that's defense. Oh, protection is I put my shield in the way. Yeah, I gotcha. So yeah. You get trained by the library in that regard. When nobody's met your character yet, so we're not going to tell them what you did during your downtime. And Henrik made a beautiful, large, heavy urn across 2 weeks that ended up looking like a dick and now just sits in his rented room, looking like a giant dick. So anyways, you all meet back up inside of the place where you've all been staying. Chlorine looks a little bruised up right now, and you all have to look in the periphery of your vision of the large phallic object that Henrik so beautifully crafted.
Well,
Even the gods would smile upon this, wouldn't they? Beautiful.
That
like
didn't sound like Henrik.
overcompensating.
Just so you know, Henrik, Chlorine typed Y in chat, in character.
Well, I wanted to create something that would defy even the gods. And I think we did just that.
So we're gonna put in the temple of Gabby, right?
Gabby would love it. But I was thinking we actually just sell it to those people at that mansion. They really seem to like things like this.
The Frankfurt mansion?
Yes, that's the one.
We do have a bag of other things that would fit perfectly with that vase.
We should just go there and sell all that stuff.
You stole half of it from them.
We stole it from the creepy
one of the workers, yeah.
Them.
Yeah. Well, they'll probably want to buy it back. He has a mansion, and people go there for their honeymoon. They're loaded.
God, never mind. I'm not saying that. We also needed to speak with Phil and get this money dispensed to the proper peoples.
You hear at your door.
Don't answer it. It might be a foreigner.
The confusion on Jiro's face right now.
It's not confusion, it's disappointment.
Hello?
Hello, it's Phil.
Come in, Phil.
The door opens up. You see Phil steps forward, and he's being followed by a tabaxi. Tabaxi, would you like to describe what you look like?
Yes. He is a tabaxi with gray fur with black kind of circular pattern around his body. And very, very light-footed looking individual with leather armor. And that's just about what he looks like.
Phil, who's the new guy?
Oh, well, he's kind of someone I think might be good to make an introduction with. Um, has a lot of strong skill sets and comes highly recommended by some other people we've dealt with. This is Elrai. Elrai.
Yes, hello. The name is Elrai.
Where are you from, Elrai?
I am from, if I remember correctly, it was North Terra, yeah. I am from North Terra.
Oh, that's funny because I'm from Nordic Outpost.
If you consider that's funny, sure.
What part of North Terra? Nordis was a very beautiful place. I grew
Quite
up
beautiful.
there. Quite wow. It's very cold up there. Anyways, my name is Heinrich. These are our associates. We work as a Cobblers Guild at a union. Everything we own together.
Apologies, you said this is a Cobbler's Guild?
And union, yes.
I see.
We do other business too.
Union work.
Yes, well, I believe I'd be more interested in the other work, looking towards Remus.
I give him a big old smile. You should know what that means. With my tooth.
Ding.
Would I know what
Yeah.
the golden tooth is for? Okay.
Yeah, you know thieves can't.
Oh yeah, that's true. Ah, you, sir, should be on the seas, should you not?
Just got back.
How is your organization doing these days?
I haven't got much work from them, but our little group right here is doing quite well.
I see. I see.
And Phil a bag with 18,000 gold in it.
Oh well.
Phil,
I wasn't expecting that.
that should more than enough pay for the island to get workers, but we also would like to provide. Never mind. We have a new job. I have a job idea. Phil, you must leave. We must take our new compatriot in.
Yes, of course. He swings the sack like fucking Santa Claus onto his back.
Now, you may have wondered why I've made this masterpiece that looks like a
I was about to
phallic
say,
region.
nice cock. And then he walks out.
Oh no, he may have listened to our plan.
I swear to.
The plan here is there's one person in the city that is richer than anyone else, and his name is Marquis. We have something that can get somebody into his house, and we may have the possibility to perform a heist. Introducing the heist campaign, guys. We did it.
Listen, I realize that you think I want to sneak into Marquise, but I need to keep a low profile for a couple of weeks. He just kind of
What's
gives
a
a
lower
smile.
What's a lower profile than going to the richest person's house and taking all their stuff and leaving?
Listen. I am not an expert robber. I am just a good one.
Well, I have a plan, and it's going to involve this large urn and somebody who
A
can
Trojan cock.
Yeah, a Trojan cock.
Oh.
Jesus.
This will work. The man will take the gift in a second. We get you in the house, and you get us in. If there's any magic, I can get rid of it. Ribbis will be our god, and moreover, we have Gabby on our side with Chlorine here. We cannot lose.
I don't think Gabriella would be something that would condone blind robbery.
Can you read
Gabriella.
chat right now? Can you read chat right now, Henrik? In roll 20?
Yes, it says no. Gabriella Gabriella helped sponsor a crime that robbed a casino more than anything that's ever existed, and they have wanted posters and no ladder signs all over the place down in the south. This was when I was a child. Gabriella stole things. Denying history does not make history not a thing.
I am not denying history. I was unaware of such an event. However, you know what? I agree with the cleric of Gabriella. I never thought I'd say something like that, but here I am.
I'm just saying we have a way in, an easy way in at that. No questions asked.
Oh, why did I think these people could help? All right.
You want a gold mine? That's a gold mine. It is a beautiful pot, and that pot will get us in. Trust me. The man loves one thing, and it's that pot.
Actually, he's bisexual, just to clarify. But yeah.
I don't think the richest man in Wake would want I don't even know what to call that. An erect pot.
There's only one way to. I'm just saying it's an option, and if we wanted to pull off a heist, this is the one.
How about all three of those, old cleric of Gabriel? What's your name, by the way? Chlorine. Yes, those three things, a fuck up, a tragedy, and a dick, are all accurate ways to describe that pot. I am saying a lot of things I never thought I'd say in my lifetime.
Well, then, what are we doing? I offered a plan and an idea for something great, but obviously the union's work does not want to be done.
And what does the Triton have to say about this?
I don't even know. We just paid off a big debt. We definitely need to find some more work though, because shit just don't run itself. We gotta make some money until it's running. How much pain in the ass is this gonna be? Give me your plan, your details.
I'll be honest, I'd barely heard of anything of what Reynolds just said.
First of all, he said he wants to make money, and that's a pain in the ass, but he wants to know how much of a pain in the ass it would be to do this. And he asked for the plan details.
Well...
And to reiterate, you would be stealing from somebody who purchased a small portion of your island and who is contractually obligated to work alongside all of you. Or, more appropriately, you work alongside them, who is also a direct friend and close associate over the ruling class of Morian. But continue.
This is big. This is a big job, and it's going to require the best of us. First of all, we have one person that knows the layout of the house like the back of their hand. A goblin. That's our friend.
Yeah, but
He will give us...
I think he likes his dad more than he likes us.
I don't know. I'm sure we could convince him to just tell us about the house. That's all he'll have to do.
Chlorine said, it's going to... No bobbling.
Listen. Actually, would I be able to know how, like, high security someone as rich as Marquise would be?
Roll me a Thieves Tools check. Somebody mute yourself. Roll me a Thieves Tools check utilizing intelligence.
16.
You can't imagine that he's light on security.
I believe that would be a huge pain in the, well, arse.
gestures at Pot.
This would be the heist of a lifetime. I can tell you the plan, and then you can decide if you like it or not.
Wouldn't it be better to hit a rival of his, so if we need protection, we have it? If we're already in his good graces?
Marquise doesn't have any rivals, because he wipes out their companies and just buys them out. This is the richest man, probably in Zodiac. I actually don't think, out of character, he doesn't have rivals, right? Gerald, because we've tried shopping other places, and there just isn't.
Roll
like even
a
the magic shops.
roll a history check. Do you need me to roll? 21. Rivals is a strong word. In Wake, there is no magical shop that has any rivalry to him. He pretty much owns exclusivity to all of the magic shops. He either is closely associated with them or straight up owns them. But that's just Wake. As far as the richest person in Zodiac goes, he isn't. That title belongs to Longbeard Rockfellow, from over inside of Terra, more specifically inside of the mountain range. There's somebody who lives in Leolis, owns about half of Leolis, and for some reason is in incredibly good graces with Voss Carvin. But yes, in Wake, there is no rival to Marquise.
There are only 3 people that would even remotely be worth robbing compared to this man. And I'm telling you, I have a plan that just might work. But I need all of you to be fully dedicated.
You know what? I have a better idea. Why don't we do an official job that would not land you while in prison? Because let's be honest, I know how to escape the police. You while in prison.
If we do it right, nobody goes to prison.
Chlorine said the Summersea Island would have us set for life. The heist risks his funding and help setting it up. I don't want to risk losing his favor.
Oh, you guys are business partners with... Why do you want to rob your business partner?
Because he is the richest man in Zodiac, and moreover, if he sells us our portion of the island back, we'll have full control of it.
Is the old man insane?
No, I just like to have full ownership of our things. We do not want somebody else deciding over our island, do we?
Well, could we just buy our rights back from him then?
For triple the price, yes. At bare minimum.
Oh yeah, also be sure to update your handout for your island.
Oh, it's been updated.
I don't understand why this old man thinks this is a good idea. He is...
I'm saying I have a plan. And if you hear the plan, you might think it's a good idea as well.
I don't want to hear the plan of robbing not only the richest man and probably one of the most heavily secured people in all of Wake, your business partner risking your island, I suppose.
It would not risk the island. He owns 3%. If he backs out, it makes no difference. What we want is him to sell our 3% back to us. And we can do that if we rob him. He needs the assets quickly. Moreover, you saw his house, right? I am positive if we get how it looks from the goblin, there would be an art room, and that's right where he'd put that vase, right in the middle of that art room. And I'm sure the artwork there is just as beautiful and just as valuable as that vase.
I cannot stand.
Spare his brain cells. Yep.
Wouldn't it just be better to do a job that got us 4,000 gold and just buy back our 3%?
Yes, thank you.
I mean, if he'll actually sell it to us. Now that the island's getting built, he probably will not sell, but we can ask.
You know what? How about I go to the job board, right? There's plenty around town, right? I will pick the highest paying one. 3, I'll come back, right? And then and then we can all decide how to make money.
Okay, but I don't think a job board will have a job for 4,000 gold on it.
All right, I will be back in 15 to 20 minutes. And I'll just go leave to find the closest job board.
And is Phil still here?
No, he left a while ago. He said nice cock and walked out.
Oh.
Take that out of context, why don't you?
That's the point.
Then I'm gonna send a message, a sending message to Phil. I'll type it out.
Typing.
Yep. One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, that's good enough.
I have to AK a second.
Do.
So, how are your guys' day so far?
Not too bad.
I'm back. Sorry about that. Heard something, had to go check. Alrighty, so I reclaimed my hash passive. Gonna be a lot of it until my internet stops having a hissy fit. Yeah, that's fine. I need you to find out the cost to buy back the 3% profit for 2k gold from Marquis. Okay. He does not respond.
That's fine. He has a task.
Alrighty. So, quest board? Quest board. Who's at the quest board?
Me.
Okay. There are a number of available quests, actually, as there always are. A sage is seeking a company of adventurers to hunt down and kill a creature called Ulfang the Black.
this one is certainly interesting. Would I know the name at all?
You would not have that opportunity. However, is anybody else with you right now?
No one else said anything, I don't think.
Okay. The next one. A individual by the name of Mira is seeking a company of adventurers to investigate a magical portal which has been discovered in the Veil of Mist.
Would I know what the Veil of Mist is, let alone where it is?
Roll me a history.
With guidance?
Sure.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask, dude. You have it.
Okay. Guidance with a D4, 10.
No, you guys never delivered the notes. 10. The Veil of Mist is a location directly off the map. This way. Where the heavy mist and the heavy storm and the deep water makes it difficult to traverse.
Okay. And then is there any others of note?
Yes, there are. Give me a second.
No worries. Just making sure there is before I move on or anything.
An aristocrat here named Boltsa seeks a company of adventurers to find and explore the ancient ruins of Verison's Delve, a place beneath Morian in the Underdark.
Elroy would just take that poster and go back to the tavern. Hey, you read the document I sent you. You know exactly why.
Sure.
And I guess I'll head back to the pink butterfly to the room.
All right. As you get there, Chlorine and Ulrich, or Henrik, are still arguing over what is the smart course of action to take here. Boom! In walks you. Hello.
I have found it the most notable job on the job board, also the highest paid.
How much does it pay?
How much does it pay?
It doesn't say.
No, okay.
Job postings of higher caliber don't have prices listed on them because that would entice every person who's really hard up on their luck, and that's mostly a waste of time. The people who can look at these and go, this seems like something I can handle, are the ones who get paid for it. Pretty much, if you have to ask, you can't afford it type deal.
Right. Well, this is a only one that is of note there, so. And also, well, potentially the highest pay.
What is it?
It is an aristocrat named Balsta wants someone to go to the ruins, explore the ruins of Verison's Delve.
So I just do jobs for aristocrats now. Okay.
So do I, dear Chlorine.
I like the sound of that, is what Chlorine said. Okay.
No, I can see chat.
Remus, Henrik?
I'm more on board with a heist. But then again, I'm more on board doing anything. We have the island paid for. If we're paying off Marquis, that would also be nice. But
Then let's do the mission, and we can pay him off. And then we're done dealing with anybody but ourselves.
Excellent. Let's go meet this aristocrat named Balsta.
So, are you leaving your urn here, Henrik? Henrik, you're muted.
no, we have to take it. Does anyone have a bag or something to carry it?
It does not fit in a standard bag. It's a huge, beautiful, ostentatious piece.
How about we put it on the ship?
It was meant to. Someone might come and rob the ship.
Yeah, keep that the pink butterfly. It seems fitting.
It is a huge, beautiful piece. Bad.
Wait, we need to bring it. If I put it on the ship, someone may steal it. And this is our one way to get into Marquis's house if we ever need to get that.
We can leave it here. Leave it with the old lady. She might appreciate your pottery.
I'll bring it down to the old lady. Guard this with your life.
What type of fucking shop do you think I'm running here?
One that appreciates fine artwork.
I mean, I see a bunch of muscly dudes in leather. I'm not really sure where I'm at.
I'd like to know. I'm probably waiting outside the tavern at this point.
Yep.
I thought this was a classy establishment. This is classy.
No, this is not a classy establishment. And it's
that's
also
another
not a fucking brothel. Put that
That's
shit
not-
back up in your room.
But what? We need this. I'm telling you, someone will steal it if we leave it alone. We need someone to
You
guard it.
think people just willy-nilly steal shit out of my inn?
You got a
Yes.
point.
Apologies for the old man. He's getting senile.
Okay, fine. I will leave it here, but if it gets stolen, you must pay for it.
Fuck off. And she just keeps swiping her counters.
So you're saying it won't get stolen?
I'm
You're
telling you to
kind of-
fuck off.
Then I guess we have to take it.
She's telling you that it won't get stolen. You're annoying her.
It will get stolen. It's going to be stolen. I can tell.
If we take it with us, it's gonna get broken.
I will break it if you take it with us.
Okay, I guess we're leaving it here.
It is a two-handed urn as well, so it's not like you can spellcast while carrying it. But anyways, you take all of that and you start heading into the central district inside of Morian, heading over towards the nicer, finer establishments and the very pointed, classier places inside of Wait. And as you walk through many of the rows and rows and rows of homes that exist up here, you all realize, I don't think any of you know who Balsta is.
Nope.
So how do you intend on finding them?
Generally, contracts have the address of the.
Yeah, they'll say point of contact on it.
This
so I can
one
be like,
doesn't.
All right.
Let's just go to the noble section then.
Hold on. I have an idea. I'm going to walk up to the guard because I still have the job posting.
Yep.
Hello, I have a question for you two, or you, however many guards are.
Hello.
We have we're planning on picking up a job for me. But one Baltza, I will pull out the kind of contract from my belt and unravel it. Would you happen to know where he lives?
I'm not at liberty to give out his home of address, of course. But he works over there in the counselor's hall. Points at one of the largest political buildings inside of Morian.
Would you happen to know which office he works in?
They have a directory in there.
Oh, perfect. I thank you for your assistance.
Of course.
I'll roll up the contract and head towards.
Take care, everyone.
Take care.
So, you walk over to this very large white pillar-hung building that has these beautiful large stone tablets that look beautifully polished and possibly painted white just to be more reflective in this area. And as soon as you get underneath the canopy, you all feel the temperature drastically lowers into a very comfortable but mild temperature. And as you are walking through, please mute yourself, Wyatt.
Sorry, yep.
Thank you. As you walk in there, immediately there's somebody over by a desk who's working who looks over and goes, "Excuse me, are all of you here for a hearing?"
No, we are here for, I will unravel the scroll again. We are here to pick up a job from one Bolsta.
Oh, Bolsa. You can find them down the hall, fourth room on the right-hand side. That is their office. Knock 3 times before entering, and if you do not get a reply, they might be in court right now. So just wait for them. They should be there when they are.
Much appreciated.
You're very welcome. Take care. Ooh, mints. Holds up a small tray, a small bowl of mints.
Yes, please, thank you. And I'll pick up a mint.
There you go. Enjoy. Anybody else taking a mint? Florine. Elrai.
No.
Henry.
Negative.
Okay. So the two of you pop the mints in your mouth and ooh, minty. Imagine that. You walk down the hallway, and how many times do you knock on the door?
3.
Hey, you listen. Good shit. Come on in.
And I will open the door. This is Bolsta's office?
Yes, that is myself. You look
Perfect.
over and you see a corgi folk sitting in a chair, currently glasses high up on their snout, handling some paperwork. And they just smile at you.
We are here regarding the job posting for Verison's Delve.
Just keep staring at you, Elrai.
I'll pull out the contract and unravel it again, showing it to him.
Do the rest of us see this?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and walk in. We're here for a job, and I just kind of step in front of the tabaxi.
The cat folk.
I just realized that's probably why he didn't respond.
This is a rivalry that expands through time. Hello.
Yes, we're here for some work, and I just hand him the poster.
Oh, you're interested in going into the ruins, are you?
Yes, all of us are.
I should let you all know that this is going to be a tier 3 mission. If you are, well, all qualified to handle such an ordeal. Which guild are you associated with?
And I wave to Heinrich to come on up. Heinrich, excuse me.
Hi, we are currently associated with the Cobblers Guild.
Cobbler's Guild. Cobbler's
Yes.
Guild is only associated with tier 1 missions.
Well, we are making our own Cobblers Guild. Let me see, I have his thing on his sheet. Give me a second. It's hard to navigate.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it was TAPS. That's it. We're part of TAPS.
Never
The
heard of
Cobblers
you.
Guild. Well, brand new, and the only other Cobblers Guild on the planet. Next to that, Uggs one.
Bugs.
Bugs.
Well, you're all gonna have to sign some waivers. If you are interested, I feel awfully bad sending you into a tier 3 mission without whatever. If that's what you want, we should do.
We are accomplished giant hag killers. Make him more than capable of handling any tier 3 mission.
You killed a giant hag, and yet you're not associated with any of the adventuring guilds?
No, we're associated with TAPS, the Cobblers Guild, and the Union.
Huh, very interesting. Alrighty, well, if you're comfortable with it, you just need to sign a release form stating that Morian is not at liberty or at fault for any incidents that occur while you are participating inside of this mission. Any injuries or potential deaths that occur as well will be paid for from all of you out of pocket, and not associated with us at all. And they hand over a stack of papers towards you.
Wait a second, we will not sign this. We would like dental.
It's just a government contract,
This is, we are working for a government now.
so we should get paid billions.
We should be getting paid a lot more contracting. And I should be getting insurances that are not put in here.
The insurances we offer are people who are associated with the guilds and the unions. You guys
We're
aren't.
associated with, yes, we are. We are associated with the Cobblers.
Heinrich?
Yes, but the Cobblers Guild only gives you access to Tier 1 missions. This is outside of the mission spectrum that you are
We're
at
like
liberty
apply
to-
for a tier 3 license. We've killed Giant Hag.
Well, go to the Adventurer Guild, put in your forms, have them test you, and come back here in about 6 to 8 months.
Heinrich?
Okay.
Heinrich?
Hold
Listen,
on.
let's just-
What guilds and unions are tier 3?
The Adventurers Guilds, the Holy Intervention Guild, as associated with Gabriella. Chlorine, you are not a guild member, you're just a cleric. They have their own guild of, we are do-gooders who help the world. We have the Volstrodon Guild as well. And outside of that, those are the only 3 categories of guilds that have access to tier 3 jobs. With
Let's give her a
our
smile.
insurance, of course.
We
I
need
want to give
this
her a
insurance.
smile.
They smile back.
Damn. Maybe the Golden Grin had like a little under the table thing with the government.
They're not saying you can't take the mission. They're saying you have to sign a release form saying that they are not at fault for anything that happens to you.
We're not scabs. Are we trying to become scabs? I say we go to this adventure guild and get our tier 3 license really quick.
Actually,
8
Heinrich,
months processing.
I am quite proficient in scouting. Thank you. Speak for yourself there. I believe that it is in our best interest to sign this release form without argument. We do not want to anger our employer, do we?
Oh,
I
I'm
did
not
say
I'm not
scabby.
angry at them.
Yes, I realize you hate me for my appearance.
I don't make it sound that obnoxious. It's just want to bite you.
If you let him bite you, that's a lawsuit.
All right,
if
now
you
I'm getting
sign that
upset. Now I'm getting upset.
But if you sign that contract and then he bites you, it's fine. Is this what you want to allow?
Chlorine investigation. Chlorine also tells you to just shut up already.
Yeah, no, I can see chat.
Okay, sorry. The people watching this might not be able to see chat. Chlorine, everything looks, I mean, this was more like writer's job.
Listen, why don't you let me read over the contract instead? I'm semi-proficient in contracting.
I am part of a guild. I do contracts. I'm telling you, we want dental.
Listen, we do not need dental. Listen, one of you has a golden...
What?
Yeah, say that out loud. Say it out loud.
Yeah, I just realized saying that in front of a judge is a bad idea.
Look, I am saying that we're trying to take on higher jobs. It looks like you do not want to do work that is not part of a job board. If you want jobs that will compensate you fairly, because we are not scouts, scabs. Scabs is the word. We will be paid less, we will not make as much, and we will be given less benefits. I am
Listen.
looking out for our best interests in this regard.
Heinrich, whether with or without you 3, I am going to this place. So you either sign this contract with me, or I am going alone. And by all means, I am okay with either option.
I just met you.
Signs the contract and makes sure Henrik can see him, handing it over to Bolsta. Chlorine signed. Hands it over.
Ah, very good, very good.
Remus, you must understand that we are not going to get paid as much or anything being scabs. It would be better and more better if we are going in this direction to at least earn third-tier membership to our guild. We have definitely earned it with killing that hag. It won't take 6 to 8 months. It will probably take a few weeks.
Well, a giant hag only actually warrants something as a tier 2 mission, not tier 3.
You know what? We appreciate the opportunity. Could you tell us where, scrolling up to remember the name of Verison's Delve is exactly?
Oh, well, until you all sign the contract, I can't really do that.
Right. I will sign the contract.
Good.
Remus,
Yeah, I'm here.
are you signing?
Give me 1 second. Yep, I am.
Alrighty, Henrik, are you signing? Everybody else signed.
This is a horrible idea, and you guys are really just throwing away a lot of opportunity on this. I guess I'm signing, but I really feel like we should just show up at the Adventurers Guild and get the licensing real quick.
Which will take you 8 months.
I don't think it would take 8 months.
He just said it takes 8 months. He literally just said it.
He's not part of an Adventurers Guild. All you gotta do is fill
You're
out
right,
paperwork.
he's just a counselor. This is what he does for a living.
No, it sounded like he worked at a justice department. Nothing to do with that.
Adventuring is a part of the Justice Department here.
What?
Yeah, it's a part of the bureaucratic system. They need adventurers to make money. But anyways, he will go, all right, well, first off, I will give you all of the details pertaining to this mission, now that you have signed the contract. And if you are still interested in becoming associated with one of the various adventuring guilds, you can put in your application for it and mark down that this will be your testing grounds for it. It still takes about 6 months of processing, though.
We would like to just put our own there and have it processed for a 3rd level after this as a trial run.
I do agree with that one right there.
Yeah, like that's what we'll do if we're doing that. Because it doesn't make sense to sign up for another one that we have to follow their own rules. That's why I'm trying to push our one.
Okay.
We're saying he's trying to get the government to give us a tier 3 license.
Yeah.
Right.
Because they'll give us one if we set it up on our. If we set up on R1 and say this is a trial for R1 to earn it, then that's how we'll make that work. And it's way better than being stuck under something else that has different rules that we may or may not agree with.
And we did just kill a level 2 hag, and we do have proof. We have the Morian guard that can vouch that we did do a tier 2.
Have any of you ever put in permits or anything within the U.S. system of government?
I work for it. It's 2 weeks. Like, it's legitimately, if you call and, like, light a fire under people, it's like 2 weeks.
Right. This is a lot slower than that. No technology, no nothing like that. So it does take time. This is one of the flaws of everything being ran bureaucratically, is that paperwork takes time, which is why the Golden Grin is so helpful in the first place, because they don't need that shit. They just do it.
Well, we're putting ours forward for a tier 3.
Well, you sign this contract to do this contract, and if you go over down the hall and put in for a permit, which means you pay the permit fee, they will take it into consideration. If you complete this contract to its fullest, then they will push forward to finalize all of the paperwork, which will take roughly 6 to 8 months.
That's fine, let's do it.
Alrighty, there we go. Glad we accomplished you all taking a mission. So, you're all looking to get into the ruins of Verison's Delve. To the southeast of Morian, there's the Triad Islands. Yep. There's 3 right there.
And Verison's Delve is located south of the Triad Islands, that little island by itself out there. While sending out some scouting parties, we noticed that there was a little situation where certain magics were not working properly there. It was very strange, very skewed. And even at times, it would just randomly poof back into work and then poof, no longer in work. So we need someone to go there, explore the ruins, dive into the Underdark where it is all located, and see why magic is being disrupted. If you can figure out what that is and stop it from disrupting magic further, job well done. While down there, any relics that are considered very rare or higher will be given to the Morian government itself if you bring them back with you. Now, if you find anything that's just, rare, uncommon, things that are generally useful, you may keep them yourselves and consider that a tip on top of it. This job, for the exploration of the territory, you will be given 500 gold. If you manage to locate and discern why magic is disrupted over there, we will upgrade that 500 gold to 1,000. And if you find out how to start it so that magic can be worked normally over there, you are looking at 3,000 gold.
Excellent. Thank you.
Very good. Of course. Now, would you like me to forward the paperwork all the way down there already with a recommendation to, fast track it a little bit for you, since all of you have been so accommodating and nice to work with?
That would be much appreciated.
Oh. And they just blink at you.
Remus?
Please.
And remember to make sure that it's also our trial to get 3rd tier for the Taps Guild.
Ah, yeah. They cross the fingers in front of them and lean back in their chair.
What? Like they're not gonna do it?
Yeah, they were being a smartass.
that was like a whole point that we wanted to get that.
Oh, they're not gonna forward and expedite it because you guys were so nice. They're just gonna let you do it.
Oh, I guess we'll walk it 2 doors down.
It's fine. I just won't vote for you next time. I leave.
I will also leave.
I will point out that Henrik is the only person in this party registered to vote.
Yeah. He doesn't know that, though.
Yeah, true enough. Henrik, being someone above the age of 50, you are registered to vote.
From Nordis.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd vote Moria, maybe. Maybe they're all connected. But
oh, yeah, good point. Yeah. No, Nordis doesn't have influence. It's more Wake as a whole. Yeah. It's a good point. None of you are. But anyways, you walk 2 doors down and you open the door where you see a Minotaur sitting behind a desk with some very large trophies of dire animals hung up on the wall. There appears to be a dire boar, a dire wolf, a dire elephant, which takes up a huge portion of the wall, a dire hippo, and a dire badger, all on the wall. And he looks up at all of you, adjusts the glasses on his broad nose. Welcome. Are all of you here to, become adventurers? Yeah. He has a trophy of a dire badger.
We
Should
are
be
indeed
afraid.
here to sign up for the guild.
Wonderful. Do you have any adventuring experience prior to today?
I'm sorry, my friend is very confused. We are part of a guild. We are here to put it to tier 3. We have our paperwork. We are doing a mission. Can we hand him the paperwork or do a mission for tier 3 status?
Tier 3 stuff. It says here that you are associated with a guild called Steps. Never heard of it.
Taps. And we are part of a cobbler's guild.
A cobbler's guild is putting in for tier 3 adventuring status.
We would be tier 2 right now, according to the local guards. We killed a giant hag.
Really?
Yes.
And at who among the guards will be able to confirm this for you? He pulls out a stack of papers and starts like writing down.
I mean, I would know the guard captain's name, right? I got keen mind, and I literally brought that guy down there, turned him into the guards.
You did.
So I would know who that is.
You didn't write down notes though. In the future, write down notes if you're going to be using keen mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll write it.
Ben Fay. Oh yeah. Ben Fay is the Furbo captain at the west wall of Morian. Yep. So Ben Fay, Captain Ben Fay of the west wall in Morian. Captain Ben Fay. Okay. I will send a notice down to him for confirmation of what you have already concluded with. That'll at least. Yeah. I'll begin the paperwork. Have you any experience with tier 3 questing yet?
Before I joined, these brave adventurers here put on experimental pieces of equipment and risked their lives.
Yeah, that would be like a tier 1.
We have also just taken a tier 3 job from Boatsta.
And this would be our trial. Yes.
Oh, okay. So you want to put that down as your trial run, eh?
Yes, that is the idea.
Bolsta pops their head inside. Oh, hey there, bully. These guys were super fun to talk to. Be sure to help them out. And then walks off.
He hates me for some reason.
Whatever. Anyways, a little bit of a dick anyways. I think he has Chihuahua blood in him or something.
I'm sorry, that's just the best thing ever.
So, that'll be your trial run. Do you all understand how the tier system works when it comes to missions and jobs?
Will you remind us,
I will be honest, I do not. Or actually, would I, given my background?
Unfortunately, you don't do work with the government.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Would Heinrich, because he actually does work for a guild?
You do. Roll a history check. See what you know.
While he's doing that, can I roll to see if I think he's related to Monty?
Not all Minotaurs are related, buddy.
I know, but they're in the same city. It's possible.
Roll history.
I'm not saying I'm gonna get it. Just curious.
Or, nature. 21. No. If you remember, he said that he came from Terra, as he is a bridge burner. This individual is not from Terra. He is not a bridge burner. Alrighty.
I did not remember the Terra part. Shit. Right.
Yep. The bridge burners come from Terra as their primary location.
Okay.
Yeah. So, a tier 1 job is something like, I don't know. You have to help somebody with a bunch of rats in their basement, or there's a sewer overflow and you need to assist with clearing out stuff. Yeah. Tier 1, simple things. Things that are mildly dangerous to people inexperienced and who aren't hardy enough to handle it. We call these wizard killers. If a wizard tries to do this by themselves, they're gonna die. But anybody else more or less can handle it. A tier 2 job is something that can be a bit more dangerous or just long-term and tedious to stay on with. That would be adventuring around, going to unique locations, hunting down, wanted criminals that aren't that bad, but are definitely bad. Things such as that. They also have close association with
Tier 2 jobs usually have something to do with hunting for the purposes of augmentation. Very common. For basic augmentation, that is. Tier 3 jobs are things that are starting to get into the spectrum of unknown risk of territory, difficult to handle, just being experienced as an individual is going to be difficult to do unless you are resourceful outside of just your baseline power and abilities. Because, you know, if you're not resourceful, it's going to be really bad. And then tier 4 is when you're dealing with things that are potentially threatening to a city, you know, an actual city. Tier 5 is something that is threatening to an entire territory. That would be the expanse of Morian as a whole. If something was a threat to that, that would be tier 5. And then tier 6 is something that is a continental concern to all of us.
Is there anything higher than tier 6?
There's nothing more concerning to us than our continent, which is our home.
What about our world?
That is our world. There's only the one, you know, main continent.
What?
Zodiac is just the one continent.
Nobody's ever circumvented it.
Nobody's ever proven it.
Oh,
This is
man.
very interesting.
So
And
you're
how
saying
much
it
would-
could be flat?
It definitely could be flat. But how much would the government of Morian be willing to pay if somebody brought a circumvented map of Zodiac?
Not quite sure, but I can look into it.
We would like to take that job. And
So I'm going to be beginning all of this paperwork. Here are all of the licensing agreements, merchandising agreements, likeness agreements, general act and conduct agreements that you all need to sign. And he hands you over close to about 30 pieces of paper each. Once you have all of that signed, filed, finalized, you give it over to me. I will send it down to our notaries to begin the process. Once you are completed your quest, I will put in all of the reviews that you receive from individuals you work with upon this request. And after we have all of their in-person interviews written down, transcribed, moved over to the proper locations, we will begin the process of giving our consul an opportunity to discuss if you warrant tier 3 as an available quest line giving from Morian herself. And then at that point, you will officially be allowed as a Cobbler's Guild to accept tier 3 quests.
the other Cobblers Guild has tier 6 access. This is unfair. But yours
Earn
is
it.
not gonna
Takes
be
about
all
6 to 8 months for this entire process, though.
Listen,
So-
Heinrich, let's just sign this paperwork, get this bullshit over with, and you stop arguing with the nice gentleman helping us out.
I'm not arguing, I'm making a comment.
Chlorine, yes. Fighting through a hag's lair would be tier 2. Alright, roll me an investigation. If given the time to do so, yes.
Would I also be allowed to do so?
Sure. Everybody can read their contracts if they want.
Investigation plus guidance.
Woohoo! Wow!
Is the smart person gonna read it?
Heinrich?
Yes, and I'll use my inspiration.
Go for it.
23.
Okay. Chlorine, there's nothing of concern to you in this contract. I mean, like, there's, you know, so much for order of domain being useful for bureaucracy. I mean, you're more like the person they turn to for the bureaucracy. Unfortunately, yeah, this is reading through a contract to see if there's anything off about it. That's just investigation. Everyone else, however, there's a few things that might be concerning to you. The first one is the agreement that while conducting this trial, and if you're accepted into Tier 3 status for work orders, that you are expected to act with a level of conduct and professionalism that may be difficult for this group. It is expected that individuals who are this closely associated with Morian and wish to be contracted by them for work have to conduct themselves in a manner that is useful to all of society.
Stairs right behind me.
That means no profanity no obnoxious profanity in public, no stealing, no drunken disorderly conduct, no killing, obviously. And any of these rules that are broken can warrant your entire license being revoked from you.
I'm sorry, did you say no stealing?
Yeah, of course. If they catch you stealing, they're going to revoke your entire license.
I'm a rogue. I can't do this, guys.
If they catch you.
You're
Yeah,
right.
all this is based on if you get caught.
Exactly, yeah. It's the way
But
all
you get
laws
caught.
work.
It ain't illegal if
You're only
you-
guilty if you get caught.
They
alright?
do not offer dental care inside of this contract either. However, dental care is a tier 5 type of contract. So one of these days you'll earn dental and you'll be very proud of yourself for that. Vision care is offered as well for people who suffer a terrible fate during a tier 3 mission. If you suffer a fate during a tier 2 or tier 1 mission, they are not going to regenerate your eyes. But a tier 3 one, the Morian government will give you access to a particular spellcaster who, if they are willing and you can pay a copay, they will regenerate your eyes for you at 50% discount.
I will just sign the contract and hand it back over.
Signing the contract takes you 35 minutes.
Jesus.
Well, you're reading, and then you're signing
Yeah, I mean, I'm
at
still doing
specific
it.
spots.
Yeah, I'm not doing it, but I'm, not happy that it takes that long.
Tier 3 warrants vision. Tier 5 warrants dental.
What is tier 4 warrant?
Hazard pay.
Okay.
Yes. So if you get hurt on the job, they will compensate you and your family. And if you die, they will compensate your family directly with comfortable living for the next 10 years based off of the average income that you were making while at that status.
Okay.
It's not based off our tier 2 makings because we made a shit ton of money at tier 2.
Well, yeah, as it goes up, people just get... Morian's not good with its money, but keep in mind, there's a bunch of islands where people are starving.
We will now raise an army using the starving masses.
Fireball. But anyways. So everybody. You all read through the contract and sign it, even if it is reluctant for some of you. He goes, wonderful. As soon as you're back from your mission, be sure to send over all of the proper paperwork. Give us a list of everybody that you've associated with so we can get their verbal review of your activities and conduct. And best of luck to you. I hope you don't step into more than you are willing to walk into. Don't walk into something too...
We understand what you are saying. Thank you. And believe in yourself next time and you'll get it out. Just use your words.
Have an excellent day, good sir.
You too.
What was his name? Bully? Was that what he got called by the
Bully is what he was called.
Buffet?
But his display is Counselor Bulwart.
Bulwart. Okay.
Spelled as you would think.
So,
Bullwart. Or WORT. Sorry.
Oh my god, I think that's the first NPC with spelling that I would think.
Yay! So anyway. Congratulations, everybody. You've just put in a work order. In about 6 to 8 months, you may actually qualify to working benefits from Morian. Keep in mind, the only real benefit they're offering you is if you lose your eye or a limb, they will cover half the cost for regeneration.
All right.
I thought it was full.
No, of course not. They don't offer full regeneration for tier 3.
Thing is, the second we earn this tier, more people will want to join us or work for us. This is beneficial for the island as a whole.
Listen, let's just go to the islands immediately. And, well... yeah, let's just go to the islands. I assume you have a ship working at Remus?
of course.
Of
That's
course.
insulting.
I would hope you would. Otherwise, your job would be extremely difficult.
So you
Okay.
receive a message, Remus. So he is interested in selling back his purchase for 2,500 gold. If you are willing to do
2,500, that's
this, you just need to pay him. I was wondering if you could drop me off at the island, just so I can start work.
Now, is he replying to me, or is...
That was a
he sending
delayed
this to
reply.
me? Okay.
He does not have access to sending.
I'm not sure what he is, so I'm just, you never know. Okay.
He is a worker.
All right. I'll send him another sending saying, meet us at the boat.
So what do you send?
Meet us at the boat.
Alrighty. Will do, is his reply. Alrighty. So, you all... What are you doing? Are you going over to Boyance?
Yeah, I'll just go to the inn, grab my stuff, and bring it to the boat.
Okay. As you're walking through town, I need an insight check, Henrik. $22. As you're walking through town, people are snickering and laughing in your general direction, and periodically you'll catch a couple of, loose people going, nice dick, nice gawk. And,
You want to buy it?
everybody just laughs and keeps walking. They're making fun of you.
Oh no. I am so sad.
I would like to know I'd be around Remus, but not Heinrich.
Okay.
So while they're going to the ship, I'm gonna go to let them know I'm gonna drop off the money to Marquis.
Okay.
Oh, do you want to bring Heinrich with the base and see if he'll take the base instead? I mean the yard, the pottery.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like if you're not doing the heist, that thing's worthless.
I love how high you
Yeah,
value
yeah,
this item. Okay.
He might value it high. Artwork is subjective. Like it's as much as the viewer believes it to be.
Bananas on walls. But anyways, you walk over to the outside of the gate, where one of the guards stops you. Sorry, we're not accepting people in right now with your description.
Special delivery.
We were expressly told not to let you through the gates again. Last time you tried, working directly with him.
Tell him we have money, and something he'll love.
We have money for him.
Very well. He points over at the house. All right, you may enter.
That way, or
No, he pointed and waited. He opens the gates, allows you through. You go over to the beads. The beads separate into this wondrous, magnificent mansion. You see marquees.
I have your money.
Wonderful. 2,500?
Unless you would like to buy this masterpiece.
What the fuck is that?
The greatest piece of pottery ever made.
It's a pot cock.
The greatest one, yes.
I'll give you 100 gold for it.
Oh my god, he's actually interested in it.
It'll be a great gag gift.
500.
No.
Okay, 2,000 in the piece of pottery, we call it even.
No.
And we keep Boblin on our island.
He's already going to stay there.
Is he Remus?
He's already there.
He's there, but he might not always be.
How about this? I don't construct some way to be competition for you. If God.
Oh God.
What? Are you scared? Are you worried that I would be your competition?
Yes, this is actually something I brought up earlier.
Well then, 100 gold for the vase. Actually, 50 gold now. And 24.50. So, yeah, call it at 24.50 and the vase. And you all get the fuck off my property and do not return.
We're gonna keep the base.
No, you are not.
I'm keeping the base.
I would like to know that Elrai would have stayed a healthy distance away from the property at this.
Yep,
Oh,
good
I
call.
figured you're at the boat with chloride still.
So, the moment you withdraw with the vase, he looks at you, Remus. 3,000 gold now.
Yeah, that vase is gonna stay.
I told you he really wants the base, and it's worth much more than 100 gold.
Yeah, but you can make another one.
I will never make one this perfect. How about 2,300 in the base?
3,000 gold is now my only offer.
Then why would we give you the base?
I don't care. You pissed me off.
We haggled, and you got angry.
You were a nuisance. And unnecessary.
Okay. I'm leaving with the base.
Goodbye. Looks at you, Remus. 3,000 gold or goodbye?
Chloride, the answer is yes.
Well, I'm trying to do the math to make sure if we have enough money for that. I gotta do the. Nope.
Pembroke's vase just cost the
Alright,
party
I'm
500 gold. And now you still have to pay him out 3% of all of your earnings.
You know, I don't think I have any stakes in this island, so this is.
So, I'm gonna watch the video again, but as I remember, it was literally he was donating for the church to get it built, and he was doing it for tax purposes, so you get cuts.
Yes,
Like,
and he also did it for a 3% compensation. It's written in the notes.
3% of the church. Like I can go check it out again, but I'm pretty sure that was the reasoning we agreed to that too. Because I was even on the fence, like, no, this is a horrible deal. I remember even saying that too in character. I was like, this is a horrible
You complained
deal.
about a whole bunch, but nobody else seemed to give a damn.
Not to argue with you, Heinrich, but it is kind of in the note there.
Yeah. 3% profit, 2 marquees for 2 KGP.
I'm saying the note might be wrong because, like I said, as I remember, it was literally he put in specifically for the church and specifically for tax cuts, like a donation.
Well,
Like, that's how it was described too, like a donation to receive tax
so
funds.
the way it worked, he said that he is going to donate 2,000 gold to the Church of Gabriella for the purposes of constructing it on the island. And when he does that, what he wants is 3% stake in everything you guys do so that he can double dip and make more profits. You were upset about it. Nobody else cared because it's fantasy money. And they accepted.
Well, then what are we doing? Are we just paying him off, or are we just leaving?
That's what I'm
Well, we don't have
wondering what
3,000
Remus is doing.
Gotta leave. We don't have 3,000 gold.
Alrighty, there you go.
We're close, but we don't have it all.
So, you all leave. Meet up outside the gate where Chlorine, I believe, were you heading back to Boyance ahead of everybody, or did you wait for them over at the gate? Okay. So, you all walk back out. Fair enough. So, you all walk back out and head over towards Boyance. Elrai, the moment you get there, you look at the vessel and read the name on the side. Not a bad name.
I swear to God, this is what you call your ship.
It's its given name. We bought it like this.
Hey, everybody! Phil waves at you.
Hey, Phil.
How's it going? You don't mind, I'm really tired from carrying around that much gold. And taking it everywhere. How did the contract go?
Which one?
With Marquise.
Oh, not so good. He wants 3,000 gold now.
Oh, no. He told me 25.
Yeah, things happen.
Henrik. That's confusing. Okay.
It's not important. Speaking of which, Phil, I'll need to speak with you privately later.
Sure thing. So I guess we can store something in that vase.
Yeah.
A large phallic object, I suppose.
Spears!
Umbrellas.
Yes, we should put our spears in.
Why did you draw spears from large phallic object?
Thought it was quite simple. Harpoons. My regret or Henrik's dignity, if he even has any. Anyways. So you get back on the vessel, and sailing around is going to take you guys a little while. Are you stocked up on food and all that jazz?
We have 45 rations, 8 barrels of water, and 18 pounds of rice. And we have a cleric that has create food and water prepared.
Good. So, this journey is going to take you roughly 2 or 3 weeks, I believe.
Well, we gotta drop off Phil first.
Right. That's why I think it's going to take that long. So you have to sail here, dock. Yeah. And depending on the route that you're going to go, it's going to take you roughly about 2 or 3 weeks to get there. So it'll be 2 or 3 weeks of you all sailing. Everybody take up their appropriate positions. You said you wanted to talk to Phil down below?
Yes.
Hello. How's it
Well,
going?
Excellent, I suppose. How about you?
It's going.
Now, tell me again, how did you say that these individuals could help me exactly? Because it seems like they bumble around more than anything else.
They bumble around, but they run across more money than I've seen in my life. Randomly. And not to mention, they're starting to already attract attention from many different groups.
Well, We are on our way to Verison's Dells. This will... I suppose this helps me much sooner than I expected this to.
Well, let's certainly hope so. So what are all you guys doing? Did you pick up any work? Actually, let's go talk to them upstairs. He walks up. So, did you guys pick up any work?
Yeah, we gotta go to excuse me. What's it? You know, I had it on here, and now it's gone.
Verison's Dell.
Yes, there you go. We're going to Verison's Dell. Contract work for the government. Some honest work.
Really?
Yeah, a little change of pace.
That's not what I expected from all of you, but okay. Sounds like it'll be interesting, to say the least. So, yeah.
So Phil, how much how long is it gonna take to get our island done?
Oh, whew. Well, you all put in a lot of specifics that you want. The construction of the buildings is going to be the largest allocation of time, based off of the very, very specific qualities you wish for it to have. And as such, I'm estimating the hedges have to go in afterwards, at least at some point, and that should only, well, we'll import in most of them, but some of them still need time to grow so we can reshape them into your maze, and we're looking at close to, if the weather permits, 6 months.
Okay.
And then, well, it's just a waiting period until we start bringing in money, and then hopefully within the first year or two, we'll actually be turning a profit from everything you've invested in.
Yeah. 6 months. Huh. Maybe we'll be tier 3 adventurers by then.
That'd be really fun. You guys turning into government adventurers.
I never thought I'd stoop so low in my life.
I've done worse for money.
Really? Like what?
Stuff I'm not really at liberty to talk about.
Fair enough.
Don't worry. If we get this tier 3 on our island, people will come work for us. People like tier 3 benefits.
Yes, limb/eye insurance.
And it paves the way for us to get higher benefits later on, like dental.
Well, I used to be a border guard at Nordis.
Is...
Really? A guard? You? I can see it. Alrighty. So, you all sail. It takes you less than a day to make it over towards the island. And when you drop him off, you see that he's already begun having shipments of goods brought in. You see that there are 3 galleons outside of the island itself, with many different rowboats bringing wood, bringing in tools, and all of that in towards the island, and beaching most of it, and putting more of the easily damaged things onto the grassy plain in the center of this island. Now, as you get closer to it on your vessel, you drop him off. Alrighty, well, I guess I'll see you all eventually.
I'll keep in touch.
Please do. And yeah, just check in every couple of days if you can. You know, if there's anything I need to tell you, I'll tell you. And
best of luck on your quests.
Yeah, union work.
Enjoy it. Don't forget, you're at liberty to take breaks.
I'll look at Heinrich like, oh, I do get a break.
Yes, we are authorized a 15-minute break.
This world's a little better than the US, man. You get a whole hour.
Ooh.
And you're not allowed to work more than 5 days consecutively.
There we go. That's some tier 3 benefits right there.
I've been working for 5 days straight. Oh, wait, stop. Right there. Can't work anymore. No exceptions. But anyways, so you all begin sailing across the open seas and open water, heading down towards the south and moving your way over towards the ruins of Veroson's Del. Now, as you are traveling, the open oceans and waters speak loudly to you all once again, as they always do, listening to the beautiful wake of this territory, the gulls or beach chickens, if you will, just chirping as loudly as possible and annoying the fuck out of you day in and day out. And I would like a water vehicle check. Sorry, wrong one. No. I would like a water vehicle check from you. Remus, utilizing wisdom. Who's going to keep watch? Who's the one up in the crow's nest, navigating?
I would probably be the best option for that.
All right. Are you proficient in water vehicles?
I am not.
Great.
But I have a decent enough wisdom.
Roll me a wisdom check.
I will... Can I use my inspiration for that one?
Sure.
God damn it.
9.
I guess...
D4. D4, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't ask. You can always have it, and it serves one purpose. So.
Yeah. I am clearly not the best option for this. Jesus.
10. The crow's nest is actually kind of comfy. You find yourself like lounging around inside of it and just watching the sky. Periodically you'll look around, but sky. And I guess the other two are rowing. Heinrich and Chlorine, roll your athletics checks.
Oh god, we're not gonna get very far very fast.
Wow.
Case in point.
Create bonfire. All right, the ship's now on fire. He shoots the fire with his light crossbow. And then he shoots a dart at the crossbow. Interesting.
Confusion.
No, sorry about that. I'm trying to like click it. I don't know. I thought I clicked the right one. I guess
You did. You rolled an 8.
Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. Yeah.
You did better than Chloride, who has a +3.
Yep. Chlorine rolled a 7.
Oh
So, as stated, you're not rowing very quickly. And, Remus, roll me a d8. Let's find out what direction the wind is blowing. That's a little bit off course for you. The 1. Roll me water vehicles using wisdom.
16.
Okay. You actually let the wind drag you more towards the west while moving northwards, because it's faster to let it do that and then deviate your path when it's needed than it is to fight against it and try going northeast direct. So, first week, those are your rolls, everybody. Let's roll to see if anything attacks you out in the open waters.
That's great.
It's a kraken.
Well, before I throw a kraken at you, I need to make sure of something. Yep, okay, just as I thought. No, that would be boring. Okay. Crew, let's move you over to the map that has the boat on it.
It's been a while since I've been on this boat.
Yeah, and for some reason I can't delete tokens. There we go.
We have a second crossbow on this ship too, right?
Yes, we do.
Yes, you do.
Or not crossbow, ballista.
But you don't have the rowboat. All right, move yourself onto the map, everybody. Heinrich, I'll move you. And I would like you all to roll me initiative, please.
Whoa. Okay. So I can't click my token because of, well, phone.
All right, I rolled for you. You got a 15 on the first one. We'll honor the 15. Alrighty, is that all of you on initiative? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty. All of you are continuing the jobs that you have been doing since you started rowing a week ago. Nope, not that one. That one. Chlorine, it's a beautiful day out here. Nice and relaxing. Remus, same for you. Elrai, there's something quick moving in the water right up next to your boat.
Would I be able to see a rough outline of what it is?
It looks to be a large shark.
All right, I will. There is a shark to the right side of the boat. I don't know which side that is called. Starboard? I don't know.
Starburst.
Yeah. How high up is the crow's nest?
Roughly about 25 feet.
25 feet. Okay, so that's within range of a light crossbow.
It is also engulfed in water. You see its outline in the water. So
Yeah,
if you
that's
shoot
pretty
at it, it's going to be at disadvantage.
Yeah. Let's see, is there a range on that one? There is not. Would I be allowed to use my bonus action for insightful fighting?
Roll that in chat for me, please.
I already did.
Okay. Insight check against a creature you can see that isn't incapacitated and contested by its deception check. Go for it.
Alrighty. Insight.
It rolled a natural 18 minus 3.
Okay, so yeah, I beat it. Ignore the guidance portion.
Yeah.
Alright, so I guess that makes it a flat roll. And I would get sneak attack damage on that one, or no. Would I?
If you succeed, you have sneak attack against the target, even if you don't have advantage on the attack roll. However, you still have disadvantage, which says you cannot have sneak attack when you have disadvantage.
Okay, so I'll shoot my light crossbow at it. 14?
14 just barely hits with disadvantage, right? You still have disadvantage because it's still in water.
Right, yeah.
So 13 hits, just barely.
Okay.
So no sneak attack, straight.
Why is Roll20 doing this? Sorry, it's not the highlighting thing when you hover. Thank you.
10 damage.
Let me reload.
There we go.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Alrighty. Heinrich, thanks to the shouts and warnings of Elrai, you have a higher dex modifier. You go first.
Okay. It's just a shark in the water, right?
It is swimming very quickly directly at your boat, and it's a large shark. This is not a simple, small, little sharky poo. This is not a sand shark.
Okay. We're just gonna banish the shark.
You cast banishment?
Yep.
Alrighty. What is that? Charisma save?
I believe so, yes. Charisma
That is a
saving throw.
16 minus 3.
That is a failure.
The shark is now banished.
Okay, row everybody like your hearts have never, like you've never rowed before.
Alrighty.
Oh dear lord.
Swimming up at an incredible speed, as you're focused on the right-hand side, Henrik, you go back to your oars and you look to the left and, oh, there's a lot more sharks. Yeah, there's a lot more sharks. This one is going to ram into your boat. This one's going to ram into your boat. This one's going to ram into your boat. That's 4 attack rolls. Who has the sheet for the boat open?
I do. Or I did. Hold on, I can open it back up. Alright, go ahead.
All right. 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Capsize attack. And 21 to hit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Your ship has these 4 sharks ramming and crashing into it, moving at an incredibly high speed and biting, ripping, and tearing against it. Your boat suffers 26 points of piercing damage as these sharks start ripping it from the edges, trying to sink it so you all get in the water with them. After the attacks, this one's going to swim away deeper, this one's going to swim away deeper, and this one's going to swim away deeper. This one, however, stays biting the ship. Chlorine! Surprise round is over. Now it's your turn.
Lord, if that's you typing, we can hear you.
Yeah, but it's off and on, so just keep typing. Move over to where I believe the sharks attacked and spiritual guardians. All right, so you'll move right next to one of them. And what is the radius on spiritual guardians? I believe 15 feet. Boop. You all watch as a beautiful aura of these radiant little stars appear all around Chlorine, and they burst into suns rotating around. That's weird. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, anyways. All done, Chlorine? That is at the start of their turn. Save or suck. Rimus, your turn.
Is the boat moving and they're moving as well?
The boat is moving, but they seem to move a lot faster than the boat does. With this number of crew. Keep in mind, you're skeleton crewing it.
Yeah, that's why I was curious on maybe using Gust of Wind on the sail to haul ass out of here.
You can certainly try. Well, first off, as a seasoned sailor or pirate in this territory, you are aware that hunter sharks are exceptionally fast sharks. And your boat's maximum speed is on par with their speed.
That's what we're maybe Gust
It's
of Wind
their
would
speed of
make us go a
hunting.
little bit faster.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, then we're gonna do this. Let me get my little thinking cap out. Oh yeah. Fuck you, sharks. We're going in the water.
You dive into the water and you see this one shark directly beside you, its teeth still stuck to the side of your ship. And you see the other 3 sharks moving around inside of the water, just coalescing and circling around.
Alright, here comes me and Cheese Cutter. We're gonna mess this shark up right here.
Cheese cutter. He's gonna cheese cutter them, y'all. Go for
My
it.
first attack, 15.
15 hits.
Okay, it's doing the same thing for me that it did for Ryder.
11.
Oh, there it goes.
Alrighty, you gash into its side with your blade, and you see the red ichor starting to pour out from it and boil around you in the water.
Okay, second attack.
Oh yeah, that hits.
6. For 16.
Whew! This time you gash into it, and it looks hurt. All done?
I'm gonna be rude to this shark, and I'm getting back on the boat.
Alright, so how much movement did you spend to get in the water? That's normal, but back on the boat, it's difficult to climb. So that was 15 feet, 20, 25. Okay. Wait, no, that would be exactly 30. Difficult to climb. Because you don't have a natural climb speed. But hey, you did it.
Okay. So if I get back, yeah.
Yep. All done?
Yep, I'm done.
Ellery.
Oh god. Would either of these 2 be considered in melee with the shark? would
Both
they
of
be?
them are within reaching distance of it, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I'm on the boat. How I can reach over the boat?
Well, it's biting the side of your boat with its massive jaw. Jaws
Okay,
is playing
so-
right now. I just can't play that theme song because, copyright.
So in that case, I'm going to move over here.
Yep.
And it is currently engaged, so I would get my sneak attack. So yeah, I'll fire.
If you hit it.
If I hit it, yeah. So I will shoot my crossbow at the shark. 16.
Oh yeah, that hits.
for 17 points of damage. As you shoot the creature, it lodges into its eye, and you all watches as its jaws relinquish the side of the boat and begin sinking into the water.
Alrighty, and is the edge of the boat kind of slightly raised?
Not really. It's a keel boat. It's relatively flat, actually.
Alrighty.
It's meant for sea speed.
Alrighty. In that case, that will be the end of my turn.
Alrighty, Henrik.
Okay, I'm running up to the crossbow. I mean the ballista,
Okay.
and we're gonna shoot at one of the sharks. So go to that ballista. I can try moving my character. There, we did it. Okay.
Now, nobody ever set the precedence that you keep the ballistas loaded.
Is it loaded, guys? Hello?
I don't
Doubt
know.
it.
Say they are in the picture.
They are in the picture.
Hey, the generic pictures that are free use don't count, y'all. It's
How about we do it like Blink? Like I'll roll a d20.
yeah, sure. 11 or higher. 11 or higher.
D20, so
Watch it be a 10.
Not loaded.
7.
Would you like to
Okay.
load it as an action?
Yeah, I'll load it.
Alrighty. You pick up one of these large ballistas, the ones that you kept inside of your urn. You know, reasonable.
There we go.
Pull back, lock. Yep, it's loaded. That was your action, though.
That's fine. And I guess I'm just standing on the middle of the ship.
Alrighty. This shark is going to circle around and chomp onto this side of your boat, and this shark is going to circle over here, chomp on this side, and this shark is going to attack the very front of your vessel. 3 attacks. 21, 22.
Yep.
Natural 20. All right, so that's 26, 39, 46 points of damage against your vessel. As these sharks are starting to rip at necessary components, and you feel the ship is now taking on water. How much did I say it was? 49?
Yeah, we're at 28 right now. HP.
All right, your ship is looking really rough right now, everybody, and you feel the water is starting to flood into the vessel quickly. Yep. And then they are going to swim back into the water and circle away. Boop, boop, boop. Diving deep again. Chlorine. Oh, wait, one of them moved into your aura. I apologize. Wisdom save. Minus. Okay, it failed. So 15. I believe it was 15, right? Yeah. Oh, wait, that one also accidentally moved into it. Also failed. 15. Alrighty, go ahead. Take your turn, Chlorine. Creative use of control water, going to use redirect flow to have it flow out of our boat. Is control water concentration? Okay, so spiritual guardians are now away. But now, your boat is no longer taking on water. Instead, the water is being rejected out of it. Be happy y'all got a cleric. That's your action. All done? Alrighty. Rimus, this shark swam a little deeper into the water this time.
Sorry, which one was I looking at a spell?
This one. All 3 of them are submerged fully in water underneath it. But that one went deep. Deep, deep. Get it deep.
going. Okay, I'm going in the water again. So that was 5 there. And I'm going. How would shatter work underwater?
Confusingly, it still works. It's magic.
Yeah. I'm just making sure it does work. Okay.
Yeah. If fireball works underwater, shatter works underwater.
Oh, I did not know. Well. Okay, then yeah, then I'm going to cast Shatter. I'm assuming he's within 60 feet of me, underneath me. You said he went deep.
It is within 60 feet. It didn't move that deep.
Okay. Constitution save at DC 16.
Oh, they're good at this one. Nope. Okay. 18 points of damage. It's looking rough.
And then I am. I'm going to use a bonus action to inspire Elray.
Hey.
Oh, yeah, you're a bard.
Yeah.
All right, all done?
Yes, I am now.
Ellery.
All right. Is it another action to aim the ballista?
No. As a part of the attack, you can rotate it 90 degrees.
All right. And would that still have disadvantage as a ballista shooting into the water?
Fuck no, that's what it's meant for.
Excellent. In that case, I'm going to incite the shark with insightful fighting.
Alrighty.
How do you swim?
Ooh, it rolled a 13 minus 3, so it failed.
Perfect. In that case, I'm going to fire the ballista at it.
You see the motion it's moving in the water and just... this is... All of the stats are in that handout I gave y'all. The
I
sheet
think
I
it's
gave
a
y'all.
D20 plus 6 to hit, right?
No. Oh, yeah. Plus 6 to hit. And I'll tell you the damage.
19.
19 definitely hits.
Alright, it is 3d10.
You do not get sneak attack from this,
Yeah,
though,
because
because you're not proficient. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. 8 points of piercing damage. It takes it.
Yeah, that's end of my turn.
Alrighty. Henrik.
Reloading it.
Sink. Wonderful. Hunter sharks. This one is going to swim up to the edge where you are, Elray, and is going to attack your ballista, leaping up. That is an 18 against the ballista.
That hits.
Alrighty. That is 13 points of piercing damage against the ballista. What's its maximum?
50.
Alright, your ballista is not destroyed, but it is severely damaged.
37, I thought left.
Fire it directly into its
I thought you
mouth.
said 15.
No, 50. Sorry, 50.
Oh, well, that changes it a lot.
Yeah. 15 was the armor class. Maybe I don't know.
All right, 13. Bing. This one's going to nom nom you, Rimus, and this one's going to nom nom the boat. Rimus, there's a 13 hit.
No, it does not.
Oh wait, do you have all your hit points?
Yes.
Damn it. Does a 13 hit the boat?
No.
Ah. Chlorine, your
Somehow
turn.
I missed the boat.
It dives into the water that's pushing it back out.
It hit its nose against the boat.
This doesn't seem physically possible. All right, go ahead, Chlorine. Okay, it can totally gain flanking from Ellery and Henrik, who are shooting at it with the ballista that's in its mouth. "21 hits, 8 force damage. Owie! It looks hurt. All done? Remus.
Alright, I'm going to a swing. 22
That hits.
for 15.
Alrighty, you gash into this creature, severing its jaw and slicking across it, sinking it down into the depths of the water below.
Nice. Okay. Alright.
You can swim through your boat.
Yeah. Well,
He can swim
Under.
under it.
yeah.
No,
and we're
through.
on
There's
deck?
holes. It's
That's true. That is
swim,
true.
walk, swim. Like,
Alright, and then this one's gonna get attacked.
go for
For
it.
19.
19 hits.
10. Damn, not as good.
All right, it takes 10. It also looks hurt now. Ellery.
So this shark is like with the crossbow, right? Like it's not.
It's
completely in the
chewing on the side of the crossbow itself, like gnawing at it, and its body is flailing from side to side.
So it's basically right in front of me at the moment, like not completely in the water.
No, it's like it's on you,
Okay.
right there.
Okay. No, I'm just making sure because that kind of changes what I do here. All right, I'm gonna stab it with a dagger, and it is insighted. But that doesn't do a whole lot, does it?
It's a very thick, muscly. Oh wait, yeah.
Hold on. Remember, you have this.
All right, that's a D8.
8.
D8.
8.
Ooh.
11 just barely misses. As you aim your dagger, flipping it and stabbing, its slick body just against it. Damn it. Slimy damn thing. Anything else?
Nope, that's the end of my turn.
Very well. Henrik.
Firing the ballista right
It's
into
at
this one.
disadvantage.
I thought its mouth was like on it.
Its mouth is on the side of it. And it is in melee of you, so it's disadvantage.
Okay. Whatever.
It didn't bite the ballista bolt. It bit the side of the ballista.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll try shooting this thing. I can't really do much other than that anyways. So 2d20s at disadvantage and just add 6.
Yep.
Slash R2 d20. 10
16
plus
hits?
16 hits, yep.
3d10.
R3 3d10. I go through.
Yep.
Yeah.
You dealt 10
Oh,
points of
God.
piercing.
There we go.
Getting
Helping.
the big numbers.
This ballista is obviously doing us a huge amount of damage.
Need to upgrade it. That's my turn.
All right. Now it is the hunter shark. Well, the shark's kind of pissed off that you shot it again, but it's going to bite at the food right beside it, Ellery. Ellery, are you missing hit points right now?
I am not.
Okay. That is going to be a 10 to hit.
That misses.
This one's going to attack Smiley for 21.
That does hit.
You take 13 points of piercing damage. You see its eyes redden as soon as it tastes your blood.
Okay. 13 points. I'm going to use my reaction to activate my armor. So
Because it's
half,
piercing,
that's
yeah.
7.
Yep. Roll me the d20.
Watch it nat 1 and just die.
6. Whew.
No consequences. Chlorine. Same as last turn. Do it. 14 hits. 8. Oh, it is looking rough. Remus.
Okay. Choppy chop. 24.
Hits.
For 13.
Oh, it is looking rough right now. It's bloodied.
Okay. Second attack. 25.
Do it.
For
Do
13.
it. You gash through another section of this creature and completely rip it down to the tail.
Good.
Again, you can swim through your boat.
Yep. And that's what I'm going to. I keep on hitting the thing. There we go. There's 30.
All right, Elry, your turn.
I will go ahead and stab it. It's still incited, so.
Yep.
13?
13 hits. Whoo! How do you want to do this? Oh, wait, no, this is not the last one. Go ahead, roll. It's dead.
I am going to use my Eye for Detail to bonus action look for hidden creatures.
Alrighty.
What are
There
you
appears to
doing?
be nothing hidden around you.
Oh, not even gonna let me roll a perception?
Yeah, sure, go for it. There is nothing hidden around you.
It's been banished.
Oh, right. I'll be honest, I
Alrighty.
completely forgot about the one that was banished. I'm just gonna walk over here then, and that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the back ballista and say we had 30 seconds until the other shark arrives. Everyone prepare everything we have for it. It arrives right over there and I'm loading the back ballista.
Y'all are dicks to these sharks. Give it hell.
Also, we should collect the teeth for souvenirs on the island. I know I would like a tooth necklace.
Alrighty. As a reminder, your boat is still taking on water, but you do have 10 minutes to control water, stopping it. The shark can't do anything. Chlorine. Okay. Starts pushing the boat forward. How quickly is the movement speed of your boat again, Remus?
3.
Should be like 40 feet, right?
It just says 3 miles per hour, which I know is slower than my movement speed of 30. So you want to say 20?
Let's call it 20, yeah. Alrighty. So Chlorine shouts out, is there an island nearby we can beach at for repairs? That'll be Remus's turn. Remus! Give me a survival check. Let's see if you know of any.
19. Ooh.
You're actually only roughly about a mile outside of the Northern Morian Naval Base.
Of course we are.
You could go there, but aside from that, I mean, you'd have to run into something lucky. There's no other islands that you're aware of. Or, scratch that. There is an island up ahead that you see. You rolled a 19. 19's pretty good.
Okay. Then I'm just going to point in the general direction and yell at Chloride that's where we're going, as I hang from the side of the boat.
Alrighty. Ellery.
So Remus has basically pointed out that there's an island ahead?
Yep.
Are we planning on killing the one that Heinrich poofed, or are we just going to get out of here?
It will surely catch up to us.
Yeah,
Here. Ready your action. I will bring it back immediately.
I will hold my action to shoot my light crossbow when it reappears.
Okay.
Okay, I'm dropping concentration on the spell and firing the ballista where it's supposed to be.
Okay. Now it's south of you because you were moving forward during this time. And it reappears in the water and just looks very confused. Ellery, go ahead and shoot. Henrik, go ahead and shoot. Uh, 16 hits, 14 hits. So 7 and... There we go. 29 points of damage. The creature looks really fucked up from that.
I feel like the captain from those old books. I'm so happy right now.
And the shark is going to dive straight down.
with the finger while it's flying or swimming away.
Yeah, no, it's noping the fuck. It is fleeing. Do you wish to try to kill it, Chlorine? Nope. How about you, Remus?
You know what?
It's
hold on
full
1 second.
dashing, and it's fast.
That's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Hold on. Is it 60 feet away?
More than that. It started off 70 feet, and it dashed a total of 100 feet diagonally down, deeper and further away.
Damn, never mind then. Then I'm gonna leave it alone. I was gonna vicious mockery it though, if I could have.
Ellery.
Nothing I can really do here, so no.
Alrighty. Henrik?
Oh, it's muted. I was gonna reload the crossbow. Not crossbow, the ballista.
So, after the random encounter from these very territorial hunter sharks you all stepped into the territory of, count your blessings for the cleric in your party, as they are helping you all move this boat that severely needs some repairs out forward towards a barren island with just a little shore attached to it. And I think this is where we are ending our session, everybody. Within 10 minutes, you get there, and that is how long your control water will last, so you're safe. Players, thank you very much for playing. Viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you all had a fantastic time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye.